Choose your fighter.
When I roar, everyone wanna remember my name. Big Smoke.
Who's this? But who's that? Who's this? But who's that? Who's this? How about who's that? Who's this? Who's this? But who's that? Kick back, I got kick back. Big racks, I got big racks. Big bags, I got big bags. Kick back,
Choose your fighter.
When I roar, everyone wanna remember my name. Big Smoke.
who's this? But who's that? Who's this? But who's that? Who's this? How about who's that? Who's this? But who's that? Kick back, I got kick back. Big racks, I got big racks. Big bags, I got big bags. Kick back,
Choose your fighter.
When I roar, everyone wanna remember my name. Big Smoke.
who's this? But who's that? Who's this? But who's that? Who's this? How about who's that? Who's this? But who's that? Kick back, I got kick back. Big racks, I got big racks. Big bags, I got big bags. Kick back, It's that. about who's that? Who's this? Who's this? Who's that? Kick back, I got kickback. Big racks, I got big racks. Big bags, I got big bags. Kickback,
Hey, it's Christina V, and you need to subscribe to Sojan and Camy's channel, or in the name of Mars, I'll chastise you! Bye!
Hey everybody, Sojan here, back again with another, I almost said unboxing video, god, I need to do one of those. Anyway, I got a vacation soon, so I'm going to be editing a lot of backlogged unboxing videos I need to put up on the channel. With that being said, this is part 14 of our live stream Let's Play series of Final Fantasy 16. And I'm here back again with Camy.
Hello.
So it's just so funny because I'm just like, alright Camy, it's time to live stream. And you ready to come out here? And then all I hear in response is, ah! And I'm like, are you okay?
I had just gotten Shark Week, and just the effort of picking up my body and taking it to the next room is a lot of work for me right now.
I don't know why, but every time you say Shark Week, I think of shark bait. So I'm like, Shark Week, hoo-ha-ha.
Yeah, Shark Bait. Hoo-ha-ha.
Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, God. Try not to die. Oh, fuck. Okay. Audio check is good.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
We're gonna hold the game and try not to die on live stream.
All good things. All
All
good
good
things.
things are coming. How's it going, Julian and Peeps Bunny? What's up? Y'all are awesome for being here.
Hey, Peeps, buddy. It's been a while since we heard from you.
Yay. Okay. So, we're gonna try to get through this game a lot quicker than normal. Like I said, I do have a lot. I do have time off of work coming soon for a little while.
Okay.
So, not this coming week, but the following week after. There's gonna be a lot more content on the channel than normal. Possibly even during the week, we'll see. About just a little, especially live streaming more of Final Fantasy 16 as much as possible. I really want to get this finished, so that way we could dive into Omori. I like this game, but it's to the point where it's starting to become a little bit of a chore now.
Yeah, I just, even like when it comes to like the story itself, it's like, come on, like when stuff.
Like get on with it.
Yeah, when stuff's
But
gonna happen.
I still want to know what happens, so that's why I'm still playing it.
Yeah.
So it's just that burnout that I got when I played the Xenoblade Chronicles games, where it's like I like the story, I like the music, I like everything about it, but it's like, geez, it doesn't need to be this long. It's like, just bring in a Moogle and he'll murder everybody.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, I should put up the volume.
Yeah.
How's Duke doing? Well, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs. Good. Any word on Kupka's movements? Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent owls out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time. All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is.
Shit cute.
Alright, Clive.
Oh, she's
Still
adorable.
busy saving the world.
Okay, what the fuck? That's perfect example of party in the back, business on the front. Like, that threw me off so bad.
That is the girl mullet right there.
That really is.
That is the girl mullet.
That goes so far down between her thigh gap, it makes her look like she got a pee-pee.
It's like Spot the evangelical. The evangelist or whatever.
Yeah.
When did you get back?
Oh gosh. It just throws you off because you can't really see it from the front.
Yeah.
Legend. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria, all the
I feel like she would fit well with the guy with the 3 things in the back of his head.
Oh, Gav.
Yeah, that guy.
That
Yeah.
she must be his soulmate or something.
Probably.
They're gonna have such bad-haired kids together.
Yep. She could be a good fighter. She could just attach a sword to that thing. She could just whip a nene.
It's like the longest ponytail in Stellar Blade.
Yeah, the longest ponytail.
To be fair.
That wasn't so bad in Stellar Blade.
No, but like to be fair though, Mid's like braid is still very nice. Like
Yeah.
Gav is just a monstrosity. So
Right.
like you know what, we're going a little too hard on Mid.
This is long enough to be like Samurai Legend Musashi length.
Oh god. Don't.
But I feel like it's still a little shorter than that.
Oh jeez.
We need to play that on the channel someday
Yep.
with you experiencing it with me.
No.
Because I still got a New Game Plus to get through on that game.
Please.
Alright, you win. How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to.
Please, oblige her.
Do you think when she has to use the bathroom, sometimes it gets caught?
Shut up!
You're busy tracking down Kupka. You should have a little time
I'll
to spare.
stop.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Sure you have it buried in a dusty alto? I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts. I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like. Oi, Otto, you got my guilt? Huh? What are you on about? My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paid.
You think her parents named her Mid because they're like, this baby's Mid?
Wow.
They're like, alright, Mid it is. It's like, that's not what we meant.
Maybe it's short for midnight.
From maybe. Can you imagine picking up someone's child? It's like, this baby's Mid. It's not even like, it's not low tier, it's not high tier. It's alright.
It's like, oh, what a perfect baby, and then it's like, mid at best.
Mid at best. This guy might grow up to be, he might grow up to writing fan fiction, who knows?
Hey. Hey!
I get it!
Hey! Not fair.
I'm just messing.
Not cool.
I'm fucking around.
Not cool.
I'm fucking around.
You took it, Sai.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canberra to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well. It's sick to see you now. Alright. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first.
I felt that so hard. Because it's like, at work, they give me all this bullshit, and all I can do is be Clive at that moment going, what do you want me to do? I felt that. I felt that spiritually.
And then you come home to me, and I'm like, babe, and you're just like, son of a bitch.
You're like, how was work? And I'm like,
Equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
I guess I have no other choice.
Oh, look great, another quest.
And it's fucking red, so I have no other choice, damn it. It's not like it's optional.
It's like, okay, yay, new character dropped. Are we actually gonna progress anywhere? I don't know.
We'll fucking find out, I guess.
Seems like a bunch of more menial tasks just happen to pop up.
Yep.
It's just like, all of this is happening, and not once has, like, freaking Jill and Clive, like, progressed in their relationship.
Nope, not at all. I think all we're gonna get is just a somewhat naked scene, and that's it.
I just, bruh. Like, they held hands, maybe? Like, that's
I was
it?
wondering
Yep.
where you got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and asked me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Here, it's out from a butt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got pockets.
Just whooped it out of there.
Think you can find everything on there?
They're slow. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
She is the nicest Karen ever. To be fair, like, I feel like it's really unfair that, you know, Karen was used as, like, you know, the name for the most problematic women.
I just call her Charin. Because of how it's spelled.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like, I've met some very nice, like, ladies named Karen, and it's just, I feel so bad for them.
Yeah. Oops.
You busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
She requires a Glock. And a 40-round magazine.
Yep.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
Yeah.
We'll see what I can do. So I'll bring them over when I'm done.
Fuck, okay.
And Mid's, no doubt.
But my god, I felt that in my soul too, if I ever am. It's like, okay. We getting real nihilistic in the live stream today.
Yep. Okay, so somewhere all the way the fuck down there, I guess. We go way. I almost butchered my Spanish. Never mind.
Okay.
I was gonna say way below O.
Below O.
Like the white people trying to speak Spanish.
Should be enough to keep. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph.
Ah, the guy whose voice doesn't match.
And she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Werner, was it?
That's right. And he's a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Like, see, this interaction is meaningless. We could have just skipped this directly to the other guy.
I know.
It's like, what was the point of that?
It's
Y'all don't know how to world build.
it's just like, go here instead. It's like, motherfucker.
It's like, y'all don't know how to world build like One Piece. One Piece know how to fucking world build.
Exactly.
Alright, let's see. I think it's somewhere else. Yeah, it's up there. Aha! Teleporting.
Teleporting, fat guy.
Oh, speaking of teleporting fat guy, so I used to watch Smosh on YouTube when they were funnier back then, and then I learned.
I love that barb that you just gave them. It's like when they were funnier. Like,
when they were funnier, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, there was a period of time where they stopped being funny, and it's because they sold themselves out to a company that went bankrupt eventually. And that company, before they went bankrupt, they did help them for a while to boost their algorithm, but their stuff just wasn't the same anymore. And even Anthony, which, you know, Ian and Anthony, they're bros for life.
Yeah.
Anthony's like, fuck this, I'm out, and he left for like 6 years.
He got his own YouTube channel and everything.
And then Ian stayed. But Anthony, it's like, so there was memes that they broke up and everything. But long story short, Rhett and Link bought Smosh, and then Anthony's like, I'll come back, and then they're like, fuck it, let's both buy Smosh back, and that's literally what they did.
Yeah.
And then they decided to dedicate a video of like, we need to find our old roommate that played teleporting fat guy, and they found him. And they actually brought him in for like an hour and a half long podcast. It was great.
That's awesome.
And they were talking about like, yeah, they were actually roommates back then.
That's funny.
And then it's funny because they met in like a film class or not really a film class. It's more of like a drama class. And so they would do independent films together, and they're like, we hope you don't take offense to this, but we have an idea. Can you play as like a fat guy with teleporting powers? And he's like, okay. Like, he didn't care.
Listen, the first rule of improv is yes and.
Exactly. And it's funny, they're all talking about like, yeah, you know, most people got introduced to Smosh because of, you know, these more popular videos. Meanwhile, me, I'm like, I got introduced to them through Boxman. Y'all don't know about Boxman because Boxman's fucking awesome.
J-Rox is in the chat, says, YOLO, what's up?
But enough of Smosh, we're gonna move on.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
We don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin.
Oh, beautiful.
As far as I know, he's still
More
there.
time to waste.
I'll look for him there then.
He's over there where the dragon is. You might have to fight the dragon. Fuck. It's like, really? It's like, you need to slay the dragon. Why are you smoking a cigarette? I didn't say slay the dragon. I meant slay the dragon. This ain't Shrek.
Oh, man.
I still think that was like the funniest, stupidest thing about Shrek.
I think that was just how... I think that's literally how it started. The whole D&D, like, you know, trope of, like, seducing all the enemies.
Yeah, I think that's where
Because if Donkey could bag a dragon as a wife and mother of his children, like, if you're fighting with your character in D&D, there's nothing you can't fucking put your mind to.
It just awakened all the furries and monster fuckers out there. We're just like, who cares if she's got 20 arms and wants to eat me? It's like, really?
No. You know those memes where it's just like, it's like shock at first, but then like the second, like, you know, picture, it's like the raised eyebrow, like, but like inquisitively, like, huh?
Yeah.
Like of interest. So it's just like the horrified look first, where it's like, oh my god, she's got 20 arms and wants to eat me, and then the second picture, she wants to eat me?
And it's like, no, get out of here, you freaking sick vor freak. I don't mean to kink shame, but vor, no.
Yeah,
that's where I draw the line.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Like, live and let live, but I don't get it.
Mm-mm. Tell me you want to be a zombie without telling me you want to be a zombie.
But do they want to be a zombie, or do they want to be zombie food? That's the real issue.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't seem to be working now.
This is defective.
You said it with the same energy as that person I told you about.
Yeah. So Sojan has this lady at his job, and her voice is just like loud and high pitched, but like also very monotone at the same time.
It just sounds too cute for her own good over the radio.
And so like you know, it's just hilarious how he's just like, oh, you know, can I do this? And then like she responds back, that's a negative. And then like the teleporter stone is just like, that's defective.
It's like, really? Really? You're gonna tell me I can't do this? Really?
That's a negative.
I've been the man who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you know? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats stacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
I need you to do like 50 unnecessary tasks before we go.
Well, that there is Crescent, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even passed up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with thieves.
Mm-hmm.
But
I guess you want me to fight them,
when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Fine.
What?
It's like he wants me to fight these fucking monsters.
Ah shit, here we go again.
This shouldn't take long.
Shouldn't take long. Suddenly a giant fucking dragon shows up.
Yep.
It's like, we don't need this.
It's like, why do I hear boss music? Why is it in Latin?
Why is it backwards?
Why are there children chanting the chorus?
Why are the lights flickering?
Why are the crucifixes upside down? Why are the portraits crying blood? Why are the furnitures like upside down and misaligned and stacked up at the same time? Why is it whenever I bring this up to my husband, he's like, we just bought this house?
Why is that the truth, though?
Every horror movie!
Everyone! We just bought this house. It's like, but Beelzebub is in the kitchen. We'll fucking tell him he can't live here unless he pays the fucking rent.
Do you understand how cheap this mortgage was?
It's like, it's cheap for a reason.
I can't file bankruptcy again. It's like, we got a baby on the way, but they said it's gonna be the Antichrist if we stay here. I swear, it just like. Why is it always like?
I don't know. It's so funny though. The husband would argue, be like, "Listen, the Antichrist is already written in the Bible. It's gonna happen anyway."
He would so fucking excuse it. Yeah, he would rule it out. He'd just be like, "Listen, if it happens, it happens."
But like, listen, you abort him, you're going against God anyway.
It's kind of a catch-22.
Oh god. Oh shit. This reminds me that there's a new fucking Omen movie, and I'm like, are you shitting me? Another one?
It just, I don't know. It just lately I've just not been psyched for a horror movie.
I haven't either. Like they're all just like, okay.
I just feel like our reality is already getting scary enough that it's just like no horror movie's topping it.
Nope.
That should do it.
I hate spiders so much though, and I am afraid of spiders. I'm willing to give arachnophobia a chance.
Is there like a new movie?
Yeah, there's a new arachnophobia.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, from what I heard. I
Okay.
gotta Google it. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah,
but
I've been so out of the loop lately.
Work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
Excuse me.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Well,
Sorry, I wouldn't know. I don't live here.
Between the blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. But it may as well have been a century. Looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
He went from a decade to a century. He's throwing numbers out of his ass.
Don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Excuse me. Okay, cool.
That should take
What is it?
her roommate's little list. Then I head back before she thinks of anything else.
Okay. Let me see.
Excuse me. When we were driving to your work, I remember I told you to remind me to say something on Livestream, and I'm like drawing a blank like I always am.
I really don't remember.
I
We've said
swear.
so many things.
Listen, like if we're ever in one of those situations where I'm driving and you're like hands free, like, you know, and I tell you, hey, we should like say this on Livestream, you should get a notepad and like write it down.
Yeah, I think I'll do that from now on. It's just I couldn't remember.
Because like I was too busy to write it down, so I couldn't even like, you know, do that. But I feel like we should just start doing that.
Yeah,
because we come up with a lot of funny material whenever we're not live streaming.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and it's also sad because it's just we're so burnt out that like even when we do live stream and we say something hilarious after the live stream is posted, we like forget it within a week.
Oh yeah, easily.
All right, Clive, you've all done then.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
She's adorable. I like her. She's plucky. She's like, I'm here to work.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Finally, let's get to wifey.
Unfortunately, I see a couple green things though. Damn it,
it's
Juan.
Like, it's like, let me have my wife.
I say damn it, Juan, because Juan is the one who convinced me to do all of them.
To be fair, you know, if it wasn't important, he wouldn't bring it up. So it's just like,
So I
dang
guess
it.
it's supposed to make the game experience better.
I know. So it's just like, dang it, you right, you ain't never lied.
I guess it's in the same room over there. Alright, well, I guess we'll take care of this one first. Hopefully it's not that long. Hopefully it's like, hey, talk to this girl right here. Ah, okay, cool, $5.
Yep.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a stolus amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
Okay.
I'll go and find them.
Only because I find you kind of cute.
She does have a really, like, sexy voice,
I'm
too.
sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slavers somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there,
If Clive was slightly shyer. Fine, I do it because you're kind of cute and your scar's kind of hot, and then he runs away.
Even though he has the same scar. It's like, twinsies. Okay, bye. Anyway, pause.
Well, he's telling me to go back to the fucking bar.
Yeah, by the hunting board.
Right here?
Yeah, he says, talk to the NPC at the
NPC?
bar.
This guy?
By the hunting board, he says.
Been doing Mead's bidding, have you?
Also, Moogle.
Yeah, she's wrote me in and all. Made me promises.
Guess nothing really. He said by the hunting board. Maybe her?
Oh, Clive, welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Desiree.
Patron's Whisper. Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Okay.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Complete side quests. Okay.
J-Roxy says, and what if I just wanted y'all to suffer? LOL. It's like, gee, thanks.
Your merry band of outlaws. Okay. Oh, I get it. So I guess these are just all random side quests we can take on. Sure, we'll just accept everything.
There you are. You earned this. There you are. You earned this.
Okay.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Right, Clive. Keeping busy, are you?
This guy just will not leave the early 2000s.
Allies sends us brings 100 new headaches for me to deal with. I've been doing my best to keep on top of it all, sending anything urgent straight to the curse breakers, just like Otto told me. The rest I add to the list, whether it's strangers begging our aid or friends acting funny. There is no end of problems that need solving. And anyone with the time and inclination to solve them will earn a nice bit of goodwill for the cause. And maybe more besides. So, how busy did you say you were?
Trying to finish this fucking game. That's what I'm trying to do.
Here you go.
He looks like he smells like Cool Ranch Doritos.
He really does.
Anyway, J-Roxy says you got a chocobo out of it, though.
That's true.
What's everyone whispering about?
We've got a
So is this what you were talking about?
Yeah, I believe that was it.
Possibly. Okay. Let me go to the map. I guess I gotta go here before we proceed. Okay.
Slavers don't even bother with Northridge now, all the hype.
Chuck the bug. Whee!
Gay.
Go, girl, go!
What did he say in the comment? Or in the live chat?
He says the girl next to him, she rewards your hunts.
Okay, cool.
It's like, I love that every single time you ride the chocobo, you just get the first, you know,
I'm safe.
bird's eye view of the
Get
butt.
me back on my feet. Tear those butt. Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the dame in Northridge. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
But only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
Goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
Alright. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
He was pretty handsome for an NPC. Anyway, so the girl next to him rewards your hunts, and he says, I'm gonna spoil you now on one thing. He says the best weapon in the game is behind a redacted amount of side quests.
Oh, beautiful.
He's just looking out.
I mean, usually that's the case with the best secret weapons in every game.
Yeah. Oh, my God, that guy is just so big on the belly.
Yep. Ora. Bitch.
Too slow.
I swear, that creature is shaped like a morbidly obese frog. Speaking of obese frogs, when we first moved to Florida, my mom got a home somewhere around like South Florida, and it was very nice. The backyard was very close to like this pond, and what was funny was that the pond had some frogs, and so my mom just has this Snow White complex. Whenever she sees animals, she's like, I'm gonna leave them some food. So she didn't really like know what to give them. So she used cat treats.
Cat treats to a frog?
Yeah, and they would eat them. They would eat that shit up. Like,
that's funny.
Crack. It was so...
That is so funny.
No. You have no idea. Like, she fed, like, 2 frogs. Like, she started out feeding 2 fucking frogs.
500 frogs showed up. I don't know.
Yes! 2 frogs in the first night. Next day, there were 8. It's like they literally told their friends, come on, this crazy lady's got some good shit. And then the number just kept growing and growing, and it was just hysterical because like within like a week or like several months, you would see like maybe 20 frogs, and they're all morbidly obese. They look like they can't hop no more. Like this.
What is it with your mom and her history of feeding animals and they become morbidly obese like your Kitabetus?
I don't know. Cause yeah, so the story on the Kitabetus, my very first family cat was just so morbidly obese that we would joke that if she had lived longer, she would have lost a leg to diabetes, and she would have had to been like moved around by a skateboard. Like that would have been her mode of transportation.
It would have to be a remote-controlled skateboard, because there ain't no way she's fucking lunging herself around.
She was so fat. Bebe was like her little bather person. You know how like in the show My 600-Pound Life, they got those husbands or people looking after them that's just wiping under their flaps? Like that was Bebe. She was grooming her because there were some areas that she could not reach because she was so fat.
Yeah, that's interesting. Your mom cannot be trusted with animals.
No.
Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Why does he look like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo?
What we'll do with you is take
He's
you
like
to
high
safety.
as fuck.
Yep.
After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
I feel like if your mom played actual real like D&D, she probably would have defeated a dragon by making it her own pet, and she probably would have made a really chungus dragon before it was cool.
Yes. No, but yes. That is exactly what my mother would do. She would play like a pretty elf that just lived for eternity, and like the dragon that is like, you know, famous, that, you know, that is revered, and it's just like a giant chungus dragon that never left the cave because it was too fat.
Yeah, exactly. It's all because she's to blame.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Okay, so that wasn't so bad.
Sid, welcome back.
I don't know why she gives me that vibe of like that just that really cool collective like chick who's very attractive because she's a swordswoman, but it's like she's badass on the field, but she's like shy as fuck. I don't know why that's attractive. What? You're just being silent right now.
It's because no matter what.
What?
It's because like you always, whenever you're like saying like, oh, this is attractive, and it's just like it's because the reason why I'm laughing or smiling is because the reason why you find it attractive is because it reminds you of me.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, I'm very professional when it comes to getting my job done, but like when it comes to just like meeting new people, I'm like very shy in real life. Like I'm very bubbly and I'm very happy like once I'm comfortable and I'm around my people that like make me feel more like comfortable. But if I'm just like meeting you for the first time, like I act like her, you know, like I'm very withdrawn and very like civil and polite. But yeah, like of course you find that attractive.
Waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Curse-breakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that. We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a curse breaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Da-da-da-da-da. J-Roxas says BRB.
Mm-hmm.
I
Done that. Okay, there we
had to pop my ankle.
go. Mm-hmm.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Here's everything we've received and everything promised.
I will take this shit you got.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Wait, talk to the guy.
I already did. He
Oh.
doesn't have anything.
Okay.
You off then?
Because, like, he would be glowing, like, he would have a yellow thingy next to his whatever.
Okay.
Oh.
Mother. I would give him kiss. One for each chubby cheek and one for his little balloon thingy.
I gotta look up a guide eventually and just find out where this shit is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all these. Because I don't think there's a way for me to, like, select it and have it show up on the map. I guess the green thing is in there.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves.
Ow.
Are you okay?
Scratched
Not to
myself
ask
on the
apologies
coffee
about
table.
football. You must have found something.
Oh, this is the guy I gotta talk to.
You have the look of the man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodriguez.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Curse-breaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here's many die. Let's recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
No. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain.
Yeah, that's
Something
where I come
I
in.
can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have will barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go. Oh, thank you. No one knows herb lore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
You'd go, but you're a weak man without a sword.
Literally, that is like 95% of these quests. It's like, I could go, but I'm weak and I don't have a sword. Anyway, J-Roxa says he's back. He got
Welcome
Jimmy
back.
John's.
Hey.
He
Nice.
says their new firecracker wrap. Ooh, sounds yummy.
I gotta try that. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we recently got mellow mushroom pizza.
God, that
So
was
delicious.
amazing.
Enough
Yeah.
of those herbs.
It's like half chicken bacon, pesto, drizzle with cheese, and the other half was like
This might take a while.
pretty much all the above, but with pepperoni and mushrooms.
Yeah.
I mean, both are just really good.
I just love having a pesto drizzle on a pizza.
Oh yeah.
It's just, there's just something so, I don't want to say gourmet, but it just like, it takes it to the next level.
Yeah.
Get him. Sick him. This one. Bobo, kill. Attack.
I feel bad because if I wasn't so lactose intolerant, like I can manage to eat a regular pizza, but I feel like if it came to me eating like an Alfredo sauce based pizza, I would die. Like it just like I'm lactose intolerant, but like
This is the
you
only
know
plant around here
I
with
can
blue
still
flowers.
manage, but like
Like
I'm
this
not
one.
I'm not confident in you know defying God with an
Enough to
Alfredo
keep you
based
firmly
pizza.
stuck for a while.
Yep. You should be like my aunt. You should be like my aunt, and Julian knows exactly who I'm talking about. Where she's pretty much lactose intolerant. She'll look at a block of cheese and say fuck it and just eat the whole thing.
Not without breaking eye contact.
Because I remember I saw her with a block of cheese and she's about to eat it and I'm like, aren't you lactose intolerant? She paused and stared at it and said, I don't care or whatever, fuck it, and just took a bite out of it.
She's my idol. If she has 0 fans, I'm dead.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
The little ones have been at
And then like when she was finished eating it, she's like, I'll eat it. She's like, I'll suffer later.
Yeah. And Julian says, "Yep."
Yep, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I say like you get along with her really well.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Here's your fucking pneumonia. Pneumonia.
Oh,
I don't know why there's a P in the fucking
this
word.
is it. More than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is unless I...
This guy has like your cousin's energy
Oh, yeah,
response
trust
to
you.
everything. It's like, oh cool, thank you for getting me that. That's awesome. Oh man, that's a shame that that explosion just happened outside or whatever.
He's very eerily calm, and it's just, it's no, but like, you need to realize this. My cousin was my best friend growing up. Like
Yeah.
we literally like were raised side by side as if we were brother and sister.
I mean, y'all look so much alike.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
everybody who knows us knows exactly who I'm talking about. Us, and you know, like I've shown them a picture of us side by side that
Yeah.
we've taken recently, and yeah, no, like we still look related as hell.
Mhm.
And but yeah, like the funniest thing about my cousin is that he's just the most even keel guy. Like he never, like you hardly see this man ever upset. And like he will say the most outrageous shit with a straight face, like just not breaking character for 1 freaking second.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what just gets me every single time. Where it's just like, it's, everything's good. Yeah, 3 people died, but what are you gonna do?
Oh, yeah, this guy's, he just got hit by a truck. I'm pretty sure he got isekai.
Yeah, it's exactly that energy. I love it. Unbothered.
Yep.
The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. I'm sorry. I'm still terrified.
I'm terrified. How can you tell?
It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physician to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Curse breakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim, and yet we have no shortage of volunteers. The day I decided that I would take Sid's name was the same day Taya took my brand.
He took my brand.
Oh, why you gotta bring up that old commercial?
My brand. It's because that acting was so stupid.
It was so over the top, like all my children freaking soap opera acting is just like, your what was it? Your contacts came in from 1-800-CONTACTS. 1-800-CONTACTS, they don't have my brand. I have Specialized. And she holds the box. Look with your Specialized. And then he looks at the box. My brand.
It was so dumb. So fucking dumb.
God. It's just hysterical how a commercial will stay with you for so many decades.
Yeah. Because I forgot most of that other shit. That's the only thing I remember.
Exactly. It's like, do I remember the Pythagorean theorem in school? No. But do I remember the 1-800-CONTACTS commercial? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Salvage from the wreckage of the artifacts had been used up treating the wounded. She begged that your operation be delayed until a new supply of antalgics was found. The procedure was even more dangerous back then. Only a few souls had undertaken it. Doris, Cole, a handful of other curse breakers, and those who are no longer with us. Those who lost their lives in the process. It wasn't something to be done lightly.
No. But it was something I had to do if I was to take Sid's name. He always led from the front and never asked anyone to take a risk for his cause that he was unwilling to take himself.
Why not?
Even if he knew that it might cost him his life.
Hold still, Clive! Hold still!
He's going Super Saiyan.
I knew there'd be pain. That I might not survive. And I was afraid. But I also knew that if I didn't overcome that fear, that pain, then I would never be able to call myself Sid.
I didn't know.
We all want our brands removed. But it's a decision each of us must make for ourselves, on our own terms. Rodrigue, I know your work isn't easy.
What's Rodriguez? Such a like Hispanic name, but this guy's just not Spanish at all.
Yeah, no, it is a very Spanish name. Anyway, J-Roxa says, bruh, A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I actually do know the Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah.
I'm just stating a universal truth that we don't remember the stuff we learn in school, but of course we remember the stupid commercials.
See, I remember the stupid stuff that I studied outside of the curriculum. Like, I just fumbling across the science book on DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. It sticks with me to this day. I feel like that knowledge is gonna die with me.
Yep. Nothing can top
Neither is
mitochondria
going
being the
life.
powerhouse of the cell.
Yes.
Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. You know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Do not harm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Do no harm.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Now that we're done with that, let's collect our reward, if there is a reward, and then move on to the next main part of the quest.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Hold on. Give me a sec. So it's 8:40. What time did we go live again? I think it was like around like an hour, 10 minutes ago,
Let
probably.
me pull up the Discord. Give me a second.
Come to claim your just desserts?
You started
Come again.
7:34.
I may have more for you.
Okay, so roughly an hour ago.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad. We can keep going.
Yeah.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when we got to her.
I guess it's kind of odd because I think back to like I know fucking what's his name the derpy unicorn man who I call friend
Captain Derpy.
Captain Derpy.
Okay.
I know he's gonna get mad at me.
I love how you're like the unicorn.
The unicorn man. Anyway,
yes.
I known him for years. Anyway, I bring him up because it's like, yeah, like I know he's gonna be proud of what I'm gonna say, but it's like, I guess the thing I really love about the Xenoblade Chronicles games versus this game is that there's so much to the world to explore and so much characters to interact with, and when you do the side quests, it feels like you're achieving something.
Yeah.
In this game, you just have this main hub area that you're stuck at most of the time.
Exactly.
And then you're like doing these side quests that you're like, these are alright. Like it's not that fun. But meanwhile, those games made side quests actually kind of fun.
The side quests here don't feel as adventurous.
Yeah.
Clive, where have you been?
I found your future wife. I
I've been
mean,
wanting to
hey,
ask
what's
you
up?
something about Torgal.
I think Gav's a little too old for her.
Why did you get him, like, in the first place?
Found him under a rock.
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
He was hiding under a rock. Can you imagine hearing a rock barking? It was like, I was like, bruh.
What do you reckon, Jones?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea.
He's a Digimon, we all know this.
I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Yay!
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
My baby.
He's my legendary Digimon.
Yeah.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territory and her faithful house.
She did.
One
did.
awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other lady that died. Never mind. Jill's fine.
People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened.
I'm so proud of
Just
him.
when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
He's the best boy.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Sir?
Sir?
I'm gonna take this dog away from you.
Sir!
I revoked your privileges.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
I love how it's like you can't introduce yourself. It's like, no, I'm Gen Z or Gen Alpha. I have terrible social skills.
I forget what gen I am. That's how terrible I am.
I have social anxiety.
I look at other people and I'm like, ah!
I look at other people and it's like, ugh, who let me outside?
Brilliant.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm going to work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
This freaking cat just climbed over my whole life.
Yep.
Get her.
No.
Get her.
No.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Like, she literally put the weight of her whole ass on my arm.
Ah, there we go.
Okay, read the live chat, please.
Let's see here. J-Roxer says, you better keep going. I just got home with my food, LOL.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna keep going for a while. So.
J-Roxer says, and I'm all out of Austin Evans. And I'm all Austin Evans out. Okay.
Oh,
sorry.
he's been watching Austin Evans a lot.
Oh, okay. And he says that's because it was made by the Final Fantasy 14 B team. Oh, that's no wonder. Yeah, that does remind me a lot of Final Fantasy 14 because
that makes sense.
It just like all the quests, it just feels like more work. J-Rox says, and to be fair, Xeno 1 used the first city as a hub. They just sent you out across various biomes. Here, it's just like redacted and grass.
It didn't feel as bad as boring as this game, though, in my opinion. But I feel like the third game did the side questing the best out of all the three.
You did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I bit off more than I could chew when mid-show your plans for the place.
Okay. I will walk away from this conversation.
I think I'll wait till we get some ways to take it to a dungeon.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Okay.
It's like waiting. I'm
Well,
waiting.
he just said he's willing to wait as long as it takes.
5 years later.
So I guess we're just gonna wait.
Here.
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stump the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
I love it when you get uncles that are like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, we need to watch Legend of Korra.
We need to rewatch the original.
I mean,
Avatar first, like back to back.
Obviously, but like, no, I really want you to watch Legend of Korra because Aang and Katara's first son, Bumi, is hysterical. His entrance is legendary.
That's funny that they named him Boomy after
the
his best
king.
friend.
Yeah.
Seems for peace.
He definitely keeps his spirit alive.
Mm-hmm.
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us. Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Leon's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
Since I'm gonna
What
tell
of
him
your
the Titan died.
subjects, Your Radiance?
Well, technically,
If the fighting
I
spread
don't
to
think
the
he is
city
dead.
proper, the
Because that
people
one other
would
guy
bear the
took him
brunt of
away.
it.
Yeah.
His arms are cut off, though.
His
There will be
hands.
losses.
Hands, yeah.
It is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Leon?
Yes, sire.
some good shit.
He starts coughing. This will be good for your health here. Sniff it.
You smell that? 100% pure asbestos.
Now I need you to consume this. It'll make you powerful. Or you'll die. Here you go.
Pretty flower for a pretty boy.
Sire, do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders. If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
J-Roxa says, I'm also watching Bridgerton right now. How dare you? We still need to finish the newest season.
We were in the middle of watching that right before we jumped into this. And then Cammy's like, we're going to squeeze in another episode right after we're done.
Yep. We don't want sleep, we want
The
answers.
shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
I don't know if it would be a spoiler to mention your fucking goofy ass response to the cliffhanger episode that we just left off on. Where you're like, here we go again. Like all Keenan and Kel style.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, like, right now, I feel like that's the joke right there.
Yeah,
So
that's just a joke. Like,
Yeah.
it left off on such a cliffhanger where like one of the characters like looks at the camera in such a way like shit, and then the Cammy's like here we go again.
Here we go.
And it's funny because I said there should be a spin-off or like an abridged series called Bridgiorno. Because it's not delivery, it's a fucking wedding or something.
You disappoint me, dear.
Shut up.
It's all Italians.
That kid is just so mellow right now.
Mm-hmm.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to there was just one thing after another around here.
Excuse me. Okay, let's save the game here before we proceed to him.
Yeah.
My dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith at Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Damn, okay.
2,000?
He's like, fuck my life.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Coco withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think With this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Here we go. It's another TED Talk.
To give those who are watching Bridgerton, the newest season or whatever, a watch, Camy's response with here we go again was on the, I want to say, the second episode from the second part of season 3.
Yeah, it was the end of the second episode of the second part of season 3.
Yeah, that's what I said. So, essentially, because there was 4 episodes in the first part, right?
Yeah, so it was episode 6.
Episode 6 in
ending,
season 3.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That ending, and then just when the character looks at the camera and just insert Camy's go like here we go. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Ein Heya, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No, the journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waloeders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Camberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Are you in a hurry, Uncle?
Mm-hmm. You up to something?
Let me say bye to my wife.
Meat's finished outfit now.
Let me say bye to my wife, wife. Shh, no one knows you exist, but you're here.
No, but like, why is literally that Clive and Jill though? It's just like, let me say bye to my wife. Looks at Jill longingly, bye wife.
That's it, nothing else.
It's like if they fuck, it's through a sheet.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The lands around the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalimil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Nice.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
J-Roxa says, well, condoms haven't been invented yet, so...
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Away! J-Roxa says, hopefully you dislike this character like I did that you about to meet. Aw, man. I just like, you know, the alias, the Desert Hare. Like, that sounds really cool. But if I'm gonna hate her, then damn, that sucks. The desert reminds me of that scene from The Witcher where Ciri was out in the desert stranded.
I was a young man when last...
Oh, yeah. She grabbed the fucking lizard and says, come here, you fucker.
Yeah, come here, you fucker.
And she banged it against the fucking rock.
Yeah, she grabbed it by
and shit.
Yeah, she grabbed it by the fucking tail, swung it at the rock, and then bit its neck and drank its blood because she was so thirsty.
Fuck.
I was just like, this right here is what I want when it comes to feral little girls.
And it's funny because not even moments later she just throws it all up.
I mean, obviously, because duh, of course you're gonna throw up when it comes to eating shit like that. But it's just like, yeah, no, when you're in the desert and you have no source of water, like blood from a living creature is the best source of hydration, you know, at the moment. They say the same thing about sea turtles, like, you know, drinking a sea turtle's blood if you're stranded out in the ocean. Because I learned about that from the book Life of Pi.
I walk this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
I feel like it's animal cruelty to bring Torgal out here.
There you go, Ray.
Like, this dog is suffering. What the fuck? Why would you do this? Wait, pet him. Pet him.
He's a frost wolf. I'm pretty sure he's automatically got like a built-in cooler.
Built-in cooler.
He's a Digimon. He's got it.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
Get it, boy.
He's got an internal temperature of like 20 degrees. He'll be alright.
He's just below 60 degrees Celsius. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Give him pets.
I gave him a treat.
Yeah, but we always pet him. We need to pet him.
He won't.
Oh, there it is. He just wants to be in the shade. Let him be in the shade. He's a good boy. Okay, now we can go on and do our business.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Faster!
Yeah, boy. Get on that chocobo.
I can't wait for Chocobo exploration in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
You and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang. He let me come with you. I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived, but you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were who knew?
So, Lord Cook has finally made his money.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
He's a good boy, though. It's like dogs aren't allowed, only people, but he is a people.
Listen, he wants some bourbon on the rocks.
Just give it to him. He's of age in dog years,
So what are we playing? Assassin's Creed?
I guess. It's like if you want to blend in, just pray.
Nothing suspicious with this big ass sword I got here.
Mm-hmm.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, go!
Coming!
Well, bitch. Okay, like, wait your turn.
Would you rather be my squire?
Oh shit, Roxas got the C virus.
No.
He's got the wrong
It is
video
plain
game
you are
virus.
not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who could better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
It really pisses me off how they're like constantly missing each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, bro, your brother is right there.
Mm-hmm.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Oh shit.
Uncle? Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. But we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Oh shit.
That'd be me in that situation.
Literally.
Like, I'm gonna get my fucking money's worth before we start this fucking fight. That's me.
Yep.
I would do that shit.
It's like, listen, my HP is low. Let me get this shit in right now.
Like, I just paid for this. I'm gonna
Yep.
stuff myself.
Exactly. It's like, you ain't paying my bill.
Exactly. I do the same shit.
Yep. Down that bitch. He is a mood.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
Uncle Byron knows what's up.
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
We should title this episode Uncle Byron comes to town. Okay, he is literally like the most like delightful fucking character.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
I love that he's just encouraging him. He's like, yeah, get him! While hiding behind the bar drinking.
Farewell.
You'd be like, that's my nephew. Gluck, gluck, gluck.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
I love him so much. Oh, that water's so pretty.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Yeah.
As a man with heartburn, I understand.
Shut up.
Heartburn, see?
Oh, jeez.
Clive?
Please find him. Not again.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, if we didn't know where to find Kupka before, we do now.
The royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Alright. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably just gonna leave it off here.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting a little tired and I'm like, I know you're gonna want to watch fucking Bridgerton.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, whatever. But yeah, I am getting a little sleepy.
Okay.
But maybe sometime tomorrow I'll live stream Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. It's gonna be a boring live stream because I still gotta grind. I haven't done that yet. So, but anyway, yeah, if you guys watched this far, you guys are awesome. Please wait till the video is fully posted. Do not post what I'm about to ask for in the live chat because it'll be gone. But post a permanent comment if you made it up this far in the video. And post a...
Soup emoji.
Yeah, post a soup emoji. Yeah, some sort of soup and beer emoji.
Yeah.
Put them both together. And I'll heart your comment. And it lets me know you made it this far in the video. So yeah, subscribe, hit the bell icon, hit all notifications if you want to be notified when we upload and go live. We don't do it as often as we used to, but thank God now that work is fully staffed, I should hopefully have full weekends off again regularly. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
So, with that being said, sometime tomorrow I'll do Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. Next weekend, coming up Saturday, the 22nd. We're not going to live stream anything on that Saturday because
Vacation!
Little mini vacation. We're just basically going to go to Universal with some friends.
With a special guest.
With special guests. And then that Sunday, that special guest is going to be a part of our live streams, which will be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then later that week, we will announce, more content for the channel. So, but thank you guys so much for watching, for making this far in the video. Once again, a beer emoji and a soup emoji all together in one comment. I'll heart your comments if you leave that in the comments below. Link is in the description to join our Discord. If you want to join, you must be 18 years of age or older to join. And please read the rules and regulation and be courteous towards others. And please, we're just a small community. Don't just spam your own stuff. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, you guys are awesome. Stay safe and be excellent to each other. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So what do you mean by spoilers, J-Rox? Oh, he says spoilers, it's me. He says, hopefully you dislike the character.
No, you already read that one.
Okay.
He's putting the giggling emoji like, hey, it's me.
Yeah, he's one of the guests. Possibly. He might join Sunday. We'll see, it's up to him.
Yep.
But anyway, see you guys.
Stars will determine it.
We will find out next time on Dragon Ball Sojan. Anyway, see you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.